everybody, Cindy Martin here, also known as Teacher's Brain. I just want to share with you some really fun end of the year theme parties that you can do with your classroom, with your students, that are so engaging. So let me start with my favorite, which is the Pirate Day. Every year I would do a pirate theme end of the year celebration. So this is a picture of my class doing our end of the year party, and they each made their own little pirate, and we did pirate things, themed math, writing throughout the entire day. They made swords, so we did crafts, and students had pirate training. It was a lot of fun. So I will show you what you can get in this pack. Let me get rid of this picture. This is a Themes Day bundle, but we're not going to look at that one. We're going to look at the individual ones. So this one is Pirate Day, and I want to show you the different things that you can do with it. All right, so Pirate Day comes with the materials that you'll need if you want to do all the activities, the 5 centers for the day. It comes with a scavenger hunt, a pirate hat, pennants to make a banner that says Pirates Day on it so that the kids feel like it's a little more decorated. You can invite parents using this invitation. You have a suggested lesson plan, and if we scroll here you can see the centers. One is to make a map, so they get their own map. Each center has one of these sheets that it's easily you can put in there. Number one, to label your center. This is the Pirate Map Center, but you can also has the directions and the materials needed. So if you have volunteers that can come in and they can help you with your centers, this makes it easy for them to be able to read and know what the objective and the expectations already are, and that gives a little example of what it should look like when it's completed. So you've got the pirate map, pirate hand art, you've got to build a catapult for a STEM activity. So each one will have the center paper that I told you about, and then the students will have a printable that goes with it. So they'll build a catapult, and then they have to reflect on how they would do things differently. This one is an I Spy Pirate Words, where they take a magnifying glass and they look for different words, and it makes a sentence, and they'll write the sentence down. And then the other center is the Write the Room activity. There are bonus cards. You could do anything you want with the bonus cards, but I have it set up to use for the I Spy Pirate Words. Once they finish that, they get a bonus card, and that will let them go get a surprise of maybe a treasure box, or maybe they get a pirate tattoo or something at the end of the day. The Write the Room, you'll take your 12 words and tape them somewhere around the room at eye level so they can actually find them, and then give them a clipboard and they can go around the room to find the words that are pirate themed adjectives. The extra things that are in here is the pirate hat. There are food labels and water bottle labels right here. There's 3 different pages of the food labels. So what I like to do is I have parents who love to come in and volunteer, so I have the parents who come and volunteer come in during the day, but then I invite all the parents if they want to come in the last hour for them to see the kids, see the artwork that they did throughout the day, and to enjoy some snacks that they bring in. So if they sign up to bring something in, you'll already have the labels done for it. And then this is part of the pennant banner that you can hang up. Each kid could get a Pirate Day certificate to be declared as an honorary pirate. And there's a lot of extras in here. You could have them in the morning learn how to talk like a pirate so they can talk like a pirate all day. I try to get students to dress up like a pirate, or if they don't have anything piratey, they can just wear white, red, or black. Then we go over some of the different vocabulary words with these posters. There's an extra scavenger hunt if you wanted to have one. There's one in there you can create your own if you don't have the items on this scavenger hunt. And the students love it. So that's one. So let's go and look at another one. All right, let's look at bubbles for Bubble Day, because this one is a popular one. It just went up a week ago and it's already sold a lot. Kids love bubbles. Why not do a bubble theme, right? So let's look at the preview for this one. Okay, let me scroll up here at the top. Students love bubbles, and this would show you also the materials you needed. Food suggested that you could have parents bring for a celebration. donation page. You can also, there's an invitation in this one also, like there was in the pirate one. They're all going to have 5 centers. This one has pretty much the same kind of pattern that you saw in the last one, except for the centers are different. So this one, you can make your own bubble solution, have them design and test different bubble wands. They'll reflect on that. They'll do bubble art where you put food coloring in the bubbles, and just a warning, put extra food coloring in it, because the bubbles, if you dilute it too much, the bubbles don't come out, the color doesn't come out. So you have to put a little extra so it makes it bright in there. And the students love it though. And then you have I Spy Bubble Words and Write the Room, where the students will go around and find adjectives that describe bubbles. The extras are a Bubble Day hat and Ask a Friend Bubble Questionnaire. If they find out if they like bubbles, and then the students can graph how many students liked bubbles or didn't like bubbles. In here is a Bubble Day certificate, Bubble Day banner, and you also have the food labels and water bottle labels. This one would be for bubble juice. And there's examples, photo examples inside this resource also. And this one just went up, and it is Dinosaur Day. One of my favorite things to put a theme to is dinosaurs, because the students, especially in K1, love dinosaurs. So let's look and see what all is in this one. Okay, now we're in the preview, and you can see that in the preview that there is a suggested lesson plan, your materials, donations for the day, 5 dinosaur themed centers. One would be for a cookie fossil dig, where the students will get a cookie, and it goes right here on this paper. You place your cookie there, and then they're going to get a little brush and toothpicks and learn how to extract fossils, which is the chocolate chip, or maybe you're going to do raisin cookies, whatever. And they're going to learn how to extract the fossil without endangering it. And then they place the fossils right there and count how many they extracted. The next one is build a dinosaur trap, and these little food items in the back are something to entice a dinosaur to come into their trap that they built. Here's one, an example. It's like a little shoebox. Let me zoom in a little bit. So it's like a shoebox, and the students put a little, this one has a little baby dinosaur in it, since some are carnivores, and they do learn the difference between a herbivore and a carnivore. So they will design a trap for a dinosaur, and then they will write about it. This one is where they get the fossils of a dinosaur bones, and they have to try to put it together themselves. I Spy Dino Words, and it comes a sentence, a mystery sentence that they can solve, and they use a magnifying glass with this. And of course, they'll Write the Room again. Okay, here's some extras. Dinosaur Day hat, Dino Questionnaire, do your friends like dinosaurs? They get a paleontologist certificate, and you have food labels and a Dinosaur Day banner. There are also pictures to go along with all this, and posters to help students learn vocabulary about dinosaurs. Beach Day! What student doesn't love to learn about the beach, especially if they don't live near one? So let's look at the preview for Beach Day. Students love going to the beach, and they love all the things that go with the beach as tropical. So this will also have the same setup of 5 centers with the pennant banner and the hat. Let's look at and see what the centers are. They could each make a lei to wear for the day. They could do sink and float and learn how to make a boat float. And this will touch on displacement of how the tinfoil would be displacing water in order to carry something, which is pennies in this case. And they will test their boats and see how many pennies will keep it before it sinks to the bottom. There is another I Spy Words, Write the Room for adjectives for the beach. Here's the hat, the pennants, and some food labels. Here's a certificate. You also have your vocabulary posters that you can use, a bonus card that you could give to the kids so they can take home a beach ball or a tattoo or something like that. And they would do underwater art also, which is just them making a fish. Let me see if I have a picture. Let me see it in here. Let me see if it's in the thumbnails. This one. So basically the little fish is right here, and this is a jellyfish, and they are doing handprint art of something that they would find underwater. Is that 4 so far? So here's number 5. Superheroes. Students love to be superheroes. This one's a little bit different. There are 46 pages in this, and this one is set up where you have a plan, you have a link that you can have the kids watch as a hook, materials for your superhero themed day, some suggested food items, and an invitation like the others. Now this one's different because it goes and talks about alliteration, superhero name training, superhero problem solving. They will go in and they will be learning what their superpower will be. They are going to have a superhero alias. You know how they always have a superhero has, like, Spider-Man is actually Peter. So they would learn their alias name. And then they have a top secret document. There is also there's clues for them to find around the room so they can solve a mystery. There's photo booth options where the students can put things up for a photo booth to be in disguise. There are different superhero hats and water bottle labels here. The certificate. This shows you some superhero types of food that you could have parents make. Hawk smash pudding and superhero drink. This has a poster. If you want to have a superhero, if you want to have them write a bio, you can do that. They can design their own mask if they want to. Okay, this one is my most popular end of the year theme party. So you can see that there's a little video. Let me see. Hopefully it won't be too loud. Turn it down. So you can see there's different food items. There's different ways that they can disguise. There's a fingerprint lab. There's clues for them to find things that are top secret. Photo booth props. They'll pick an alias so that they can be a secret spy somewhere and they have to memorize it. They have their own little secret agent name badge. You can put a photo of it in there. This one's a fingerprint lab where the students will put their own fingerprints on each one of the cards. This is one student using a flashlight. You would have the lights off in the classroom for this one. And then they're doing an I Spy, finding spy words to make a sentence. This is super fun where they are learning how to dust for fingerprints. And they take the piece of tape after they put a fingerprint on and they stick it on this lab sheet so that they can actually see what a fingerprint looks like. Data in their top secret book of all the clues that they find. Okay, now let's look at the preview real quick. Oh, okay. Detailed lesson plans. You have links that you can watch. You can invite parents. You've got your fingerprint card for the secret agent. You've got the secret agent name badge that you can make. Pick a new identity, learn about fingerprints, photo booth props. They have a passport too that they can write in, or you can check things off or stamp. So that one is super fun. And my last one that I have for you is the Candyland themed day. So basically it's a candy themed celebration, and there's 10 activities in this one. So you have the pennant banner here for Candyland Day or Candy Theme Day. Then you have these little cards that you can hang up for Write the Room that are all adjectives for candy. And a Candy Day hat, a questionnaire. There's 27 printables, 2 different kinds of banners, pink or red. Here's your Write the Room. Here's a candy scavenger hunt. You can actually put candy around the room. And draw a lollipop step by step, how to do that, and then write about it. Opinion, this one has math, and there's a riddle over here. So once they solve the little clues, the mystery clues, there is a candy riddle. And over here it shows you how to help them with opinion writing using transition words. A marshmallow 3D cube, how to make that with toothpicks and marshmallows. Candy measurement, you can have different pieces that are like candy bars out and they can measure how the length of each one in centimeters. So that is the last one. I hope that you guys find something that will help inspire your students to want to be engaged in learning during the craziness of the end of the year.